Alright, I think I'm filming. This is a Dovo that was sent to me by a beginner who had purchased it and then sent it to an alleged honemeister who hones for a lot of people who I've been of the opinion from his descriptions that he does not hone well. This is actually my first opportunity to see an example of his honing, and I'm sorry to say that my suspicions were correct. Anyway, the person that received this razor took it out of the box, followed the instructions, did nothing with it but shave. He said that he took 4 strokes on his cheek, felt that he was ripping his skin off, and stopped shaving with it. So he sent it to me to evaluate the edge and tell him if there was anything wrong with it. And looking at it, even at the lowest magnification, yes, there is something wrong with it. The edge is formed by bevels on opposite sides of the blade meeting to form a perfect V. That means that the bevel on each side has to be straight and flat, and the 2 sides have to meet at a point to form a V. As you can see, even at this lowest magnification, the light is being reflected differently at what should be the edge versus the rest of the plane of the bevel. The light is being reflected differently at the edge than it is on the rest of the bevel. For that reason, this did not shave properly. So we will go to higher mag and see just how bad it is. Let's start back at the heel. Well, if I can find the edge. There it is. Okay. As you can see, the edge, like I said, is reflecting quite differently. So it is not in line with the rest of the bevel. And you can see, well, not very well because I have too much light. The edge is quite rough. See, as I focus through it, look at that, that's a sawtooth. Look at that. That's rough. The reason this is so hard to focus on is because the light is just reflecting in every which way. Imagine looking at a saw blade and seeing the light reflecting off of the teeth of the saw. That's kind of what we're seeing here. But as I scroll through the focus, you can see just how rough it is. There again. I don't really need to continue because it's already clear what the problem is. But just for fairness, let's look at the other side. Appears to be not as bad. But both sides have to meet. The other side seemed worse, but the edge is really all that matters. You get some smoothness from the bevel, but anyway, the edge is what's wrong with this blade, and it's not satisfactory. Honing pattern changed. Yeah, he wasn't making contact there. The toe is borderline forgivable, but the rest of this, that's why he had a rough shave. That's it. No point beating a dead